Hey y'all,
Hey friends,
you got some good news?
and some bad news.
Look at her glasses.
That's not.
Well,
It's muggy in South Carolina right now.
oh no, you're emotional. We'll
I'm emotional too.
stay tuned to hear the good news.
And the bad news. So we got some news today. If you have watched some of our videos, we've mentioned that I have Fuchs Dystrophy. And if you don't know what Fuchs Dystrophy is, it's a cornea disease. And it makes me, my doctor described it best by saying that it looks like, when I look out of my eyes, it looks like I'm looking through orange peels, is what he said. And that kind of is it. I'm really fuzzy. It's hard for me to see. I haven't driven at night for about 4 years. So if you hear me maybe comment that I don't drive much, that's why I don't drive at night, because I can't see to drive at night. So I have to depend on mostly Michael and then sometimes my family to get me around. So Fuchs dystrophy can be hereditary, and my dad does have it. He's had 3 cornea transplants. It usually can last about 10 years before you may have to have another surgery. He is fixing to go into his 11th year, so he has done really well with his first eye that he did. So that's promising. Hopefully that's what will happen with me. But I actually had a surgery scheduled back December 14th of last year, and I went for my pre-op appointment and found out 4 days before my surgery that the surgery wasn't going to happen. The insurance company didn't want to pay for the surgery center that my doctor was going to perform my surgery at. Without getting into too much detail, the insurance company just doesn't like that the surgery center was going to charge for the cornea, and they feel like since it's donated tissue, the doctors or the hospitals shouldn't charge for it, which I agree. I don't think they should either. But there's another hospital. I have to go to Charleston. My doctor's in Charleston, but she's worth the drive, the 4-hour drive. But there's another hospital that she doesn't operate at very often. It's just if the doctors that operate in there usually are maybe off for the day and she can get a time in there. But they donate the tissue, and so that's why my insurance has agreed to pay for it there. But that's why I didn't get to have it in December. I was not really sad about that, because I was having a problem with the thought that, and this is what I've thought about most of the day, a cornea transplant comes from a cornea donor, and my thought process is I've done a lot of research on it and have found out that the donor tissue is collected within 7 days of the surgery. So technically my donor right now is still alive, and that bothers me. That really is weighing on my heart. Michael and I talked about it, and I prayed about it today, and we've decided that just like with my sleep apnea, seems like I got a lot of stuff wrong, right? But that's some of the things that we're trying to get worked out, and one of the things that has delayed us from getting on the road already is my cornea problem and my heart rate issue, and we've figured out that my heart rate issue is all because of my sleep apnea, so that's being treated. So now we're working on the corneas, but it just has weighed on my heart that this person is still alive, and I've prayed for this person all day. I don't know who it is. I did find out through research that I'll be able to write the donor's family a letter, and if they'd like to meet me, then that's a possibility. But I have prayed for this person today, and I've prayed for their family. But one of the reasons I didn't want to have it around Christmas was because the thought of somebody losing their family member at Christmas or around Christmas, and I know that just is probably an out there kind of thought, but it's the way my brain works. It's the way God made me, and I'm a sentimental person. So I was worried about having it around Christmas because of that, and I think maybe God worked it out and took that weight off of my mind. But now here I am back, and I was hoping that it being in the summer, not being anywhere around a holiday, except 4th of July, well, that's not, but I was hoping that that would not be my thought process still. Maybe it was just because I was emotional at Christmas or during the holiday season, but that's not the case. I have been kind of emotional today. I've had a couple of breakdowns, but I'm going to continue to pray for this family and this person that, I know that God has picked out my donor, and it's going to be an awesome thing because I'm going to be able to see now better than I have been able to see in a long, long time. And hopefully, after I get both eyes finished with my surgeries, then I won't have to depend so much on poor Michael here that has to take me everywhere I have to go. At night, it's gotten to the point I'm having a hard time driving in the daytime if the sun is hitting the cars the wrong way, or if the sun is coming in my eyes the wrong way, or if it's too cloudy, or if it's rainy, or if it's foggy, or there's just so many options or obstacles that cause me not to be able to see very well. And it really has gotten to the point that it's not really safe for me to drive. So I stay home as much as I can. I only get out and go when I have to, and I go close to home. I don't go too far from home because it gives me a little anxiety not to be able to see while you're driving, and I don't want to put myself or anybody else in danger. But we've decided, just like with my sleep apnea, we're going to video this process, and hopefully this might help other people if you're going through this. It's just another obstacle that's keeping us from getting on the road, and hopefully when we get this finished, we'll be able to further our process to get out on the road sooner. Do you have anything to say about this? Because he's been so supportive through the whole process.
Well,
He's gave me pick-me-ups throughout the day.
I'm glad we finally got a date scheduled. It's been a process to do that. It's been an emotional roller coaster for that. I'm happy that you're going to be able to see a whole lot clearer now than what you have, because it's like looking through a fog, and that fog's going to be lifted. But I think about you, and I think about your emotions and how you're going to react, and you're going to be up and down, but it's going to be okay.
I know, Will. I'm just an emotional person. I can't help it. I don't mean to be.
Yeah, but I was pretty excited that she finally got a date. She called me up today and said, I got some good news and some bad news. And I'm thinking, what happened today? She said Dr. Neff called, and she said she's got a date for, what is it?
June 28th.
June 28th. She's got a date for that. And she says, well, that's the good news and the bad news. It's good news that we finally got a date scheduled, but it's bad news because now it's coming.
Well, that, and you had a mandatory event that you were supposed to be working at.
That's all right.
And then
I would have missed it. No
we
matter what.
we have a wedding on the 30th, and
Yeah.
I'm so sad I'm going to be missing it because I was really excited about this wedding. But
Yeah, we're going to see if I don't know if the doctor, if she allows videoing or if she even videos the procedure and that, but it would be neat if we can get some video in there with the doctor doing what she's got to do. It's an awesome procedure.
I don't think I want to see the video.
Now, you don't have to, but we can put it up for other people to see.
Yeah, I don't.
One reason why we're doing this is to try to help other people that have to deal with this, and just any of the issues that we deal with on a daily basis. It's informative for other people. That's what we're trying to do, is just help other people out with the issues that they got going on in their lives, and to know that they're not alone, that there are other people out there that have the same issues, got the same medical issues that they got, and we're here for support and looking forward to it.
Yeah, and that's what our channel is all about. We started it because we wanted to help people that maybe wanted to cruise. That's what our channel started out as, was us giving advice and the things that we've learned about cruising. We do a lot of research and try to find everything we can cheap or free, and we started our YouTube channel off of cruising, and then it's just mostly, you know, we decided we wanted to go take our adventures on the road and go full-time in an RV. And so that's what we're in the process of doing, is clearing out our house and trying to get it sold so that we can go full-time in an RV. But now it's turning into our life adventures, because as we have been trying to go through the process of selling our house and getting into an RV full-time, life adventures have just happened. So that's, you know, that's what our channel is all about, MikenKelsAdventures, whether it be travel adventures or
life adventures.
Life adventures. So come along with us on this journey, and hopefully this video will help somebody. Maybe it'll help me to be able to process the whole situation on this journey. Maybe it'll help me to be able to talk about it and get it out, get my feelings out there. Hopefully. We'll see.
It'll be alright, we got this.
I know, we do. You more than me. Right now. But it'll be okay. I know it'll be okay. I know God's got this, and if you're watching this video, pray for me. Pray for my donor. Pray for the family of the donor.
Pray for the doctor that's going to do the procedure,
Yes,
and her
please,
staff.
Please.
Kelly's been afraid to do this ever since the beginning.
It took her 4 years to talk me into the surgery. So that's a long time, I know, but it's, like I said, it's getting to the point that, you know, I was okay when I could drive in the daytime, pretty good. I was okay not being able to drive at night, but now that it's gotten hard for me in the daytime, that's when I decided, okay, maybe it might be time, because I want to be able to get out and, you know, our whole goal is to travel and see the world that God's created. Well, I want to be able to see that world, and if I wait too long, it'll get to the point that my corneas can be scarred and I'll go blind, and I definitely don't want that. I don't like the dark. So that would be really bad if I was blind. But if you or somebody else is going through this, leave us a comment in the messages if you've got, or in the comments. If you want to message us, you can do that. Our email is connected to our YouTube channel, so if you're going through this or know anybody that is, let us know. Encouraging comments would be great right now. So, guess we'll go.
Yep.
Don't forget to like us,
Well, share.
share. Might help somebody else, you never know.
Yep. Share it with your family and friends.
And subscribe, because, you know, hopefully I'll get past this surgery, and when we hit 5,000 subscribers, guess what's gonna happen? Maybe I should focus on that. We should really work hard on getting 5,000 subscribers, because what are you gonna do?
Zip line.
He's gonna zip line. I'm afraid of dark, but he's afraid of heights. So him ziplining will be a great big deal. And
we'll video that too.
yeah,
I'm gonna get one of them. Get the camera's gonna be right there in front of my face, and you can see the horror on my face.
yeah, that's gonna be great. Great. Yeah. So yeah, I do need to have this surgery so that I can actually see the horror on your face. That's gonna be awesome. But anyway, bye y'all.
See ya.